From Kylian Mbappe pranking kids to Mason Mount pretending to be a mannequin, these are 15 times footballers surprise their fans. Starting things off with Kylian Mbappe, who once pulled off a disguise prank, though to be fair, his outfit wasn't fooling anyone. Pretending to be a cameraman, he sat in on an interview with two kids. During the chat, the kids were asked if they could copy Mbappe's famous celebration. Confidently, they said it was easy and nailed it on the first try.
Alors montrez-moi une fois, puis après je vais vous montrer, vous allez voir, il y a un technicien qui est très fort, qui sait très bien le faire. Vas-y.
What they didn't know was that the man they were imitating was standing right beside them the whole time. When Mbappe finally revealed himself, their jaws dropped like they had just seen a ghost. To make the moment even more unforgettable, he took pictures with them and handed out gifts.
Vas-y, on fait une dernière fois. Wow, toi vas-y, essaye.
Attends, je vais essayer un peu comme ça.
Attends.
Attends. C'est pas essayer comme ça. On fait mieux comme ça, non?
Vas-y, essaye. Vas-y.
Ça. Bien, c'est quoi? Ça va?
Oui.
Bien. Ouais.
Le maillot. C'est très beau le sac.
T'es prêt? Vous m'en regardez?
2, 3.
Safe to say, those kids will be Mbappe fans for life. Any other club aside from PSG. Next up at number 2, we have Dante Van Zier. During heavy rain in New Jersey, Red Bulls player Dante Van Zier noticed that the weather was too rough for his young mascot. Out of pure kindness, he took off his jacket and wrapped it around the kid. That simple act of generosity set off a chain reaction. His teammates followed his lead and did the same for their mascots. Just goes to show, sometimes the smallest gestures can make the biggest difference for a child. It's just like the moment when Shakhtar Donetsk players changed a refugee's life. During a charity match against Lechia Gdansk, Shakhtar brought on a young Ukrainian boy named Dmytro Keda, who came from the war-torn city of Mariupol. As a touching gesture, they let him score the winning goal for his favorite club. Right after, the players lifted him up in celebration, joined even by their opponents. It was a moment that showed pure humanity through football. Speaking of kindness, Jude Bellingham once sacrificed his own comfort to help a disabled child. On a cold, rainy night at Wembley, England were set to face Belgium. Bellingham walked out with his mascot for the day, a young boy in a wheelchair. After guiding him onto the pitch, Jude noticed the boy was shivering from the weather. Without a second thought, he took off his own jacket and wrapped it around the kid to keep him warm. A simple gesture, but one that showed the size of Bellingham's heart. Just like the girl at number 5, who will never forget Son. While Tottenham's players were warming up, a little girl kept shouting their names as loud as she could. Most of the squad didn't notice her, but Son did. He looked over and gave her a wave. The way her face lit up in that moment was priceless. And it instantly made her a fan for life. At number 6, Newcastle's Anthony Gordon showed what it means to keep a promise. Ivy, a 5-year-old Newcastle fan, was battling a terminal illness, yet she remained full of joy and energy. When Gordon heard her story, he visited her and promised that the next time he scored, he would celebrate exactly the way she wanted.
What would you do if you scored a goal? What celebration? Next time, if I score, you have to watch on the TV, because I'll do the celebration. Deal? Shake hands. Yes, deal.
Sure enough, when he found the net against the Republic of Ireland, Gordon kept his word and performed Ivy's celebration. A simple but powerful gesture that turned into a memory her family will cherish forever. Coming at number 7, we have Ronaldo. Back in his Real Madrid days, Cristiano Ronaldo disguised himself as a homeless guy and hit the streets of Madrid. Despite showing off his insane skills, people just walked past him. At one point, he even asked a woman for her number, but she brushed him off.
¿Quieres dar el número de teléfono? No.
The only person who gave him a chance was a young kid who kicked the ball around with him. After a while, Ronaldo revealed who he really was, and suddenly the same crowd that ignored him rushed over for photos. In the end, it was that kid's kindness that got him the most unforgettable reward. But before all of that, PSG's Presnel Kimpembe made a young fan's dream come true. As part of a special fan event, Kimpembe disguised himself as a cameraman interviewing kids. When one little girl was asked what she liked most about him, she gave the sweetest answer, completely unaware that the cameraman was actually Kimpembe himself.
J'aime bien Mbappé, Ramos, Kimpembe et Hakimi.
Kimpembe, t'aimes bien Kimpembe?
Oui.
C'est Presnel Kimpembe.
Bah, il sait bien jouer, il est fort.
Then came the big question, would she like to meet her favorite player? Of course, she said yes, never expecting it to actually happen. That's when Kimpembe pulled off his disguise, and her reaction was priceless.
Tu veux que je réalise ton rêve? On va compter jusqu'à 3. 3, 2, 1. Allez, regarde, allez. Content de t'avoir vu.
But the boys at number 9 got a shocking surprise from a true Liverpool legend. To connect more with young fans, Liverpool organized a special commentary competition at a local Merseyside school. The kids thought the grand prize was just a possible meeting with Mohamed Salah, but what they didn't know was that Salah was secretly in the room the entire time.
Firmino! Oh,
Bobby's in it. Cool, I
Bobby Firmino, fantastic! Oh, it's in! Man, it's the goal! Sadio Mane!
As the kids gave their commentary, Salah suddenly burst out from behind a paper wall, leaving them in total shock.
Your phone's right underneath your nose, yeah? You nervous?
A little bit.
Just going to get to know you and that. These three, best in Europe at the minute. Which one's the best one out of them three?
Middle one, Salah. He's the best player.
Yay!
Oh my god!
I got a play. When he came out.
Some were speechless, others couldn't believe their eyes, and a few even asked if he was real.
Hello. Yes. Oh my man!
He's my man.
Their reactions perfectly summed up the magic of meeting the Egyptian king. But at number 10, a grown man couldn't hold back his emotions when he met one of the greatest of all time. After chasing an interview with Lionel Messi for his entire career, an Argentine journalist finally got his dream come true. The moment he sat down with Messi, he broke into tears, overwhelmed by the occasion.
Poder llegar así a las personas.
And instead of being awkward, Messi showed his class, comforting and reassuring the man in what was clearly the happiest day of his life.
Soy un pibe.
This reminds me of the time Eden Hazard gave a couple of kids the shock of their lives. As part of a school program to connect with young fans, the Chelsea superstar visited Servi RC Primary School. During a quiz on the Premier League, some students mentioned Hazard's name, and right on cue, he appeared behind them. The kids froze in disbelief, and one little girl even burst into tears from being so starstruck.
Yeah?
Who would you be to?
I think as well Hazard.
Hazard, yeah? He's the best player at Chelsea.
Hazard.
He's the best player in the Premier League.
No.
Boom. I'm for it, yeah?
It's the kind of memory she'll carry forever. However, at number 12, Mason Mount showed love to fans. After England's victory over Denmark in the Euro 2020 semi-finals, Mount walked over to the stands and handed his match-worn jersey to a little girl. She was completely stunned.
Because he was looking a different direction, I didn't expect him to give it to me. So when he gave it to me, I didn't know what to think. I was happy, I was shocked, and I just did not expect. I was so crazy.
Honestly, I'd give anything to experience that kind of moment. But at number 13, Mason Mount again pulled off the ultimate surprise. When a group of school kids visited the Wembley Stadium Museum, they thought they were just there to see the exhibits. What they didn't know was that Mount was pretending to be a wax figure of himself.
I'm going to be waiting right here to surprise them as my own waxwork. Wish me luck.
This way.
One by one, the kids walked in, completely fooled, until Mount suddenly moved and revealed it was really him.
Ready? Everyone look this way. 3, 2, 1.
High five! Couldn't hold it for any.
Moments like this show why football is more than just a sport. It's about creating memories that last forever. For our last moment, Frank Lampard pulled off a prank on some fans. Back in 2017, a pair of Chelsea supporters from Asia traveled all the way to Stamford Bridge to soak in the club's culture. While they posed for pictures with the Premier League trophy, Lampard suddenly appeared and tapped one of them on the shoulder. At first, he didn't realize who it was, but when he looked again and saw the Chelsea legend standing right there, his reaction said it all.